When your parrot preens your hair during a sunlit afternoon, it feels like absolute pure affection. However, this innocent habit is actually a behavioral ticking time bomb threatening the long-term mental health of your bird. Please note that visuals are optimized by advanced artificial intelligence for educational clarity. Subscribing helps protect these highly intelligent minds. What if this favorite bonding ritual is actually driving your companion crazy? Let us decode the secret language happening right now on your shoulder today. Picture a warm, bright afternoon inside a beautifully well-lit home. You're sitting on your couch, and your beloved feathered companion climbs up your shirt, gently running their beak through your hair strand by strand. It feels incredibly tender, like a tiny, warm spa treatment. Naturally, as humans, we translate this through our own emotional dictionary. We tell ourselves that our bird is kissing us or showing us affection. But here is the hard, unfiltered truth. This is classic human narcissism. We suffer from a severe habit of anthropomorphism, forcing complex human concepts of romance, family, and friendship onto an animal that possesses an entirely different social operating system. A parrot is not a simple furry dog, nor is it a human infant wrapped in feathers. It is a highly evolved, complex avian dinosaur. When you view their behavior solely through a human lens, you are not showing them love. You are completely erasing their true identity. When a parrot grooms your hair, they're not trying to give you a haircut or show off. In our human culture, hairstyling is a luxury or a cosmetic routine. In the avian world, grooming, or more accurately, preening, is an absolute high-stakes survival mechanism and a profound social currency. By letting your bird misinterpret your hair as something else entirely, you are accidentally dragging them into a psychological gray zone. We think we are building a bridge of love, but in reality, we are constructing an accidental wall of confusion. The bird is operating on millions of years of wild instinct, while the human is operating on pure sentimentality. To truly connect with these magnificent minds, we must stop demanding that they act like humans and instead learn to understand them as the wild beings they actually are in reality. To truly see them, we must step out of our modern living rooms and fly straight into the sun-drenched canopies of the wild rainforest. High in the rainforest canopy, bathed in the bright morning sun, a wild flock of parrots engages in a ritual known as preening. Because a bird cannot reach its own head, neck, or face with its beak, flock members groom these specific areas for each other. It serves a vital hygienic purpose by carefully removing dirt and the rigid keratin sheaths from newly growing feathers. It is the ultimate sign of trust and deep social cohesion. However, evolution added a massive neurological twist to this behavior. Within a flock, basic preening happens among friends, but prolonged, intense preening is strictly reserved for a single, chosen individual, which is their lifelong, monogamous mate. Now, let's look closely at the avian neurobiology. When a parrot grooms the head and neck area, specific tactile nerve endings send immediate signals to the avian brain, specifically stimulating the hypothalamus. This neural command center instantly triggers the endocrine system to flood the bloodstream of the bird with potent hormones, primarily prolactin and luteinizing hormone. In the wild, this biochemical cascade serves a single, definitive purpose. It primes the entire body of the bird for reproduction, signaling that it is time to mate, build a nest, and defend territory. When your parrot sits on your shoulder in your sunlit house, running its beak through your hair, its primal brain does not see human hair. To a parrot, those long strands look and feel like an immense, dense cluster of overgrown feathers. By sitting still and allowing them to obsessively groom your hair for extended periods, you are not just being a good companion. You are unwittingly sending a massive, continuous biochemical signal to their brain. You are accidentally telling your parrot that you are their exclusive mate and that you are preparing to raise a family together. But what happens when a wild, highly hormonal instinct hits the hard concrete boundary of human reality? When a parrot is tricked by its environment into believing its human owner is its mate, its psychological world begins to fracture. The body of the bird is screaming at it to fulfill its evolutionary duty. But a human cannot lay eggs with a parrot. A human cannot spend 24 hours a single day inside a dark nesting box. And a human cannot offer regurgitated food. This mismatch creates an agonizing loop of chronic hormonal frustration. The results are devastating. Suddenly, your sweet bird transforms during the bright day. They start screaming frantically and loudly whenever you leave the room. They develop intense territorial aggression, viciously biting your innocent family members or anyone else who dares to walk near you, viewing them as romantic rivals. In worst cases, this internal neurological stress causes them to pull and pluck, destroying their own beautiful feathers in sheer emotional anxiety. If your bird is preening your hair, you must implement a highly structured boundary reset immediately. First, disrupt the pattern. The moment your parrot climbs onto your shoulder and reaches for your hair during daylight hours, calmly but firmly move them to a perch. Do not yell or punish them. Simply remove the rewarding reinforcement of your proximity. Second, establish a strict head-only rule for all physical contact. Brief, gentle scratches on the very top of the head mimic casual flock interaction, whereas body touching and hair preening trigger the reproductive cycle. Third, redirect that intense mental energy. Replace your hair with complex foraging toys, sun-baked wooden blocks, or cardboard shredders today. You need to transition your relationship from an unhealthy, exclusive partnership dynamic into a stable, structured flock member dynamic. You are not rejecting your parrot. You are liberating them from a biological prison of your own making. By rewriting this daily dynamic, you are not just fixing a behavior. You are participating in a profound legacy of true evolutionary respect. True emotional connection with a companion animal never comes from forcing them to play a role in a human script. Parrots have graced our planet for tens of millions of years, navigating vast sunlit blue skies and complex social hierarchies long before humans ever walked into their worlds. Their minds are marvels of glorious evolutionary history, wired for freedom, community, and intricate communication. When we step back, drop our human egos, and choose to carefully understand their behavior through the pure lens of science rather than sentimentality, something beautiful happens. The confusion fades away, replaced by genuine, mutual respect. By setting healthy boundaries, you are not distancing yourself from your bird. You are giving them the ultimate gift, which is the safety to be an authentic avian creature in a human world. This deep understanding is where true soul-level connection resides. It protects their mental health at home and mirrors our collective duty to respect and conserve their wild brothers and sisters in the rainforests across the globe. If this scientific breakthrough opened your eyes today, please hit the like button to help other companion bird parents decode the behavior of their pets. Drop a comment below, sharing your own experiences with the unique habits of your bird so we can all learn together. Finally, share this video with a fellow parrot owner right now, without delay. You might just save the mental health of a bird today. To keep expanding your understanding of how animals communicate, click on the next video appearing right now on your screen to explore more hidden behavioral triggers. Thank you for watching, and remember that to truly love a wild animal is to honor the beautiful wild within them.